Of course, stupid ads.
Leaks radiation like a sieve. That'll have to do.
Come on, stupid ads, so I can actually see my video.
Heat shields on the fritz.
Alright, what's up everyone? This is Juice for an Xbox Live with some more Destiny. Get out of this silly tree.
Then I can upgrade.
And earlier today, myself and my clan managed to finish the Vault of Glass. But unfortunately the feed cut right before we beat the last boss. And I did make another video kind of briefly showing myself going over what came from it, but I wanted to actually talk about what I got from it. So, first thing I got was this awesome Cheddarwhite armor shader, which I'm wearing right now. I didn't get any more armor, so I'm not going to be able to get any closer to 30 than I am currently, but there's always next week. What I did get was a full set of some bomb-ass raid weapons. I got a primary, a special, and a heavy. So this is Atheon's epilogue. This is what you actually get for beating Atheon at the end of the raid, or at least what I got. It's really sweet because first of all, it's a primary weapon that has void damage. It has elemental damage. No other primary weapons in the game actually have an elemental damage buff, so that's really awesome. It's got some pretty standard upgrades to it. This one's pretty cool. Persistence, it gets more accurate the longer it's fired. Damage upgrades. Reload faster, maximum ammo, low recoil. It already has really low recoil anyway. If you watch the other video I made right after we finished the vault, when I was running around playing with it, it barely kicks at all. Bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. Standard damage upgrades. And then there's this right here. From what I can tell, all of the raid weapons have this, because all of them that I got today have this. But basically the weapons deal bonus damage to oracles, which is cool because my bracers also give me extra super energy for both oracle and praetorian kills. So that's a nice little buff there. It's got max rate of fire. It just shits bullets. It's crazy how fast this thing fires. I'm gonna go do some running around with these in this video once I'm done talking about them, so you can kind of see some more of how they work in action. Reload speed's pretty high on it too. Stability's pretty good. It's almost half max right out the gate, so that's pretty awesome. Uses helium to upgrade, so that's one less thing I need to find spin metal for. That's key. Yes, as you can see, I also got a buttload more exotics than I used to have. I'll talk about those later too. This is more so about the raid stuff right now. Then I found Verdict. This is a shotgun from the raid that also has some pretty awesome, relatively standard shotgun buffs. Full auto fire. Last round of the magazine does bonus damage. But it also has Oracle Disruptor, so it does more damage to the oracles in the raid. And then there's this bad Mamma Jamma corrective measure. This is a machine gun that also has a ridiculous... Oh, hold on. I wasn't done with the shotgun yet. Look at the impact on this thing. For a shotgun, that impact is ridiculous. But anyway, back to the machine gun. Ridiculous rate of fire, ridiculous stability, pretty decent impact. It also has persistence where it'll grow more accurate the longer it's fired. Surplus, expect to find more ammo for this weapon, and Oracle Disruptor, so it will also rock Oracle faces. Shiny glowy faces. Shiny glowy faces. Sorry. And then, yeah, I kind of have been talking more about these, but I didn't really get too much into this. right? Chia. That's an icebreaker. I'll get to that in a second. So, I've had patience and time for a few weeks now. I got it almost right away once my character was high enough level to start looking for that kind of stuff. Cracked it from a purple engram. Same thing just happened to my buddy OMC Gooner bleh, recently. He cracked one from a purple engram, so that's pretty effing cool. I finally did manage to usurp the multiplayer stuff and finish the bounties to collect Thorn and the Invective. But then this week, just this Tuesday, when the weekly reset occurred, I ran the Nightfall with some friends, and before we went into it, we were talking about exotics, and I had mentioned how I thought it would be cool to have an icebreaker, because at the time I didn't really know much about its other abilities, but I did know it could regenerate ammo. So I thought that was cool, and then lo and behold, I finished the Nightfall, and my reward is the Icebreaker Sniper Rifle. Now, this is just like the Invective. This will regenerate ammo, but see, unlike the Invective, you have to unlock that perk on the Invective. Whereas that is how this gun operates from the beginning. There's no backpack. You don't carry any special ammo for this gun. All you have is the 6-round magazine. So it regenerates ammo over time. The only thing I do not like about the way this gun is set up is if you die when you respawn, you automatically have no ammo, and you have to wait for it to regenerate the full mag. Does solar damage. Some pretty standard upgrades here. Mulligan, missing a shot, has a chance to return ammo directly to the mag. That's pretty cool. Icebreakers, victims spontaneously combust, dealing damage to others nearby. So this functions very similarly to the combustion perk on the Hunter's Gunslinger class, subclass. And then damage upgrades. But it's got maximum range, really ridiculous reload speed, because you don't actually reload it. It just respawns the ammo. Which actually it feels like it's a lot slower than this when you're using it. Stability's alright, range is alright, or rate of fire is alright, impact is pretty decent. Upgrades with spin metal, like pretty much everything else I have. I've been smashing some of my other guns, like I don't have the Comedian anymore because I didn't really feel like I needed another shotgun, but this one is much better, especially if I'm going to be running the raids long term because it's raid specific. Same thing down here, I had the Swarm, but I smashed it because I didn't need 2 Void machine guns, and I smashed the Unfriendly Giant because I wasn't really using it. Needed the shards, or the Ascendant Energy, sorry. And I'm contemplating smashing Devil You Know, because while it is a very nice hand cannon, I am planning on keeping this auto rifle. I don't normally use auto rifles on my Hunter, but I'm planning on keeping this auto rifle. And I don't really know that I'll need 2 hand cannons and an auto rifle, so I'm considering smashing the Devil You Know as well, even though it is a very, very nice hand cannon. Very nice hand cannon. And then, of course, obviously, I already mentioned that I had all these. They're all upgraded now. Aclephage Symbiote, that's the Hunter helmet for the Gunslinger class. Increased grenade throw, increased super from grenade kills. Golden Gun gains an additional shot. Knucklehead Radar, grenade hits, restore melee energy, more super from non-guardian kills. Radar visible while aiming primary weapons. And then Mask of the Third Man, increased melee attack speed, replenished health when you pick up orbs, and Arc Blade uses less energy. And then, of course, the raid gloves that I got, which are cool. I would like to get more raid armor so I actually can get to 30, because right now you can see I'm halfway to 30. You have to have a full set of raid armor and an exotic, because you need light level 120 to actually be level 30. So that requires 3 pieces of legend, or 3 pieces of vault gear and an exotic. I don't know if there are actually 4 pieces of vault gear you can get, so you could get away with it that way without an exotic, but I don't know. That's what's up with that. So I don't know, I gotta think about that. I really like it, but I might, like I said, just go ahead and smash it, because 1, I need the energy, and 2, I don't really know that I'll need 2 hand cannons, especially since this is the only primary that has elemental damage, and while this is a mean gun, Thorn's pretty decent too when it's fully upgraded, so we'll see about that. I don't know. It seems that if you take a fully upgraded legendary like this and smash it, you'll get more than 3 Ascendant energy. When I smashed my rocket launcher, I got 6. When I smashed that other machine gun, I got 5. And I did use some of the energy already, but I still have 10. So there you go. Let's go dink around with this gun, and so you guys can see how awesome it is. These guns, so you guys can see how awesome they are. We'll just go do a Mars patrol real quick, just so I can show you guys how ridiculous these guns are. Ridiculous. But they're going to definitely be helpful in the raid. Especially if I ever want to attempt the raid on level 30.
Okay, let's see what we can find.
So. As you can see, it's a super ridiculous rifle. It does have a little kick, but not as bad as some. Shotgun's pretty beastly too. I'm gonna show these off real quick because I just got a game invite that I'm gonna take, so. Apparently I don't have any heavy ammo to show you that, but I'm not going to take a synthesis for it, so just take my word on it. They're pretty awesome guns. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to jump into this other guy's game and see what's going on, so please follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and have a good one. Xbox, Snap, Twitch.